Okay, my viewers and subscribers, another experimental video. This time I wanted to see what would happen if I should leave some sausages, pieces of bread, pita breads, and some dry worms out in the wood. Yeah, I wanted to see what would become of them. So I left them in the wood for a few days, and I was really surprised, well, extremely surprised to see what happened. So let's see. Before we go any further, just remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, try help us to grow this channel. So yeah, let's have a look and see what would happen, or what happened to all those things that I left out there in the woods. First, some deers. A herd of deer. They just walked in. A couple of them seemed as if they just smelled the food. Maybe the camera spooked them. I don't know what happened, but they didn't stay long. They took off. Let's see what's next. What's that? A little birdie? Yeah, a little birdie. It's right there. Seems as if it's just looking. But it didn't try to. Did it try to? Well, it seemed as if it was perch on maybe one of the sausage. I'm not too sure. Then a squirrel. It just went by. So far, it seems about 3 different animals came by, and none of them really messed with the food. Let's keep watching. Is that a squirrel at the root of the tree? Another little bird. Okay, that squirrel just ran to the tree. It didn't go close to the food. I'm not too sure if that's the same squirrel. I think it's another one. It seems a bit curious, but maybe scared. They're going around it. All the way around it. There's a little deer. It's a muntjac deer. It was introduced to the UK from China in the 20th century. Yeah, it's not the regular deer that I would get on my trail cams. But it didn't mess with the food. Just like that little squirrel. It just went by. So I know you would surprise what happened in the end. But not the squirrel, obviously. Squirrels seem as if they're not interested. Not seem as if they're not interested in those kind of things. There's a bird. But immediately as it got there, okay, little squirrel scared it. Didn't stick around. What next? Come on, let's see. Pheasant. Again, it just went by. Looking back. But it doesn't seem interested in whatever is going on there. Oh, it wasn't one. It's two. There's another one behind it. Maybe that's what it was looking back at. But like the first one, doesn't seem interested in the food. Oh, actually it is. Okay. Seems they just look at it and say, no, that's not for me. There's another little bird. Again, doesn't seem interested in the food. So what it is that would be interested in like sausages and bread and some dry worms. Actually, yeah, there was some dry worms that I purchased in a bag that they sell for. Look, there's another pheasant. Yeah, the dry worms, it's a bird. So that's why I'm also surprised that the birds didn't gather around the food, because there were things there that birds would eat. It's not interested one bit. What was it that... Well, let's watch and see if we'll see what happened. Don't forget to hit that like button. Another squirrel. This squirrel seems as if it's more interested in hiding nuts around the food, or maybe it have things hidden there before, so it just returned for them. I don't know. But it didn't show any interest in the food. Another squirrel. The area have a lot of squirrels, obviously, and having the food under the tree, which the squirrels spend a lot of times in the tree, so they probably wasn't even watching me while I was putting out the food there. Another deer. See, have a look, take a little sniff, and decide that's not for me. I'm off. Another squirrel. Seems as if it's taking up a little piece of the bread. Yep. From the side, that's what it seems like. And did it cover it in the ground? Seems as if it took a little piece of the bread. I can't see what it did with it. No, wow. Now this is surprising. Now let's go back and have a look. Because look, the squirrel was there. Look at the date, the 29th. And that was 1458 it seems. And the food was all on the ground. The 29th of the 10th. The squirrel were there. It was one squirrel or two. I think it's one squirrel. Yeah, one squirrel was there. And then the 30th at 19, well, just look at the time. No, 12. Just after 12. That means a whole day. And it's missing. All the food is missing. Now, we'll have to investigate to see what happened to the food, because that is weird. We missed like a whole day. So I'm going to go back into my computer and look at all the date and the with the camera, it showed the videos in frames, so I can see frame 1, frame 2, frame 3. So I'll have to count the frames to see what happened there. Yeah, we'll have to go back and have a look to see what really happened, because that's really surprising. And I mean, I am disappointed. Obviously I am, because I wanted to see what took the food, but it just went away just like that, and I didn't get the opportunity to see what took it. So at the end of the video, I'll go back and show you me looking back to the computer frame by frame to see what happened, because I can't see why the camera would stop working like for a whole day just in the time that the food went missing. That seems a bit suspicious to me. I am wondering if someone went there and delete some of the frames of the camera, remove the thing that was there, or what. But I'll go back and look I'll use the computer where I can have a look at the frame of videos and the details, get more information, and I'll let you know exactly what happened. But I'm really disappointed with what happened there. But let's keep watching and see now, because there's still a lot of lovely stuff coming up in this video. That squirrel just went by. There will be something close to the end that I'm sure you guys will be excited to see. Keep watching. But I like this experiment, putting things out there to see what would eat. There's another area that I know I would get a lot more interesting stuff, like foxes and stuff like that, and some massive deers. Wow, that deer was just right at the camera. I didn't even notice that the camera was there. How? Did you notice anything strange about that deer just as it walked off? Anyway, keep watching. I'll show you something. A few pheasants return. That one just look at the camera as if it know what's happening. Saying, posing for the camera. Say cheese. There's a lot of pheasants there in that area. Now there is something rather interesting about the way that deer actually, have a look for yourself. Notice it limps and drags itself away. There is another video coming up that is going to show you more from a different angle. So just return to the channel and you'll see that, I mean, that video have a lot of things in it. I can't wait for you to see that deer, and not just that deer. There is some other deer that it's a bit spooky, but stand by. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. And now we're going to have a look and see if we can explain what happened to the missing bits in the video. Okay viewers, So going back to the videos, I was confused as I could not understand what happened to the food that was on the ground, because at one stage it was there, then the next thing it was scattered all over the place and most of it was missing. So I said, let's go back in my computer and look at the images, I mean the videos, the frames, each frame of video, to see what I could see if I could find out exactly what happened. And as you can see here, the food was still on the ground here, but then it missing there. Do you notice anything strange here? Well, this frame where the food was still on the ground, look at the number at the end, 69, but then there is no 70. As you can see down here, 68, 65, you know, down here, I mean 67, 68, 69, then it should get to 70, but no 70. So it's missing from 70. So from 69, all those numbers missing until it get to 129 and 130 and just carry on as normal. So what happened then? I don't know. That is confusing, because if it was a case that the camera just wasn't working or it didn't caught what was on the ground, then the numbers would still be in line, in order. There wouldn't be any missing frame. So it's obvious that it videoed something, but where is those frame? I came to the conclusion that someone must have found the camera and went through it and removed those frames. It have to be something like that. Why else would they be missing? I don't get how it could be missing. I'm really disappointed because I wanted to see what removed the food off the ground. It got to be someone that did it. I'm going to do this experiment again. I'll put the cameras in another place and hopefully it will be safe this time. So stand by and look for that one. I'm really disappointed, man. But anyway, it was still a good video. We got a lot of things to watch anyway, but I just didn't get to see what would have eaten all that food. But stand by for the next video. Until then, I am out.